All right, let's go. We are about to be off and running here. Waiting for YouTube. Good to have you guys on here. You can see on the screen. There we go. There we go. All right, we're up and moving. All right, Crypto Bubbles. You can find it at cryptobubbles.net. This is for the week. Literally, the top 100 coins you have one in, and that is Liquidity USD, which is looks like, I guess that's a stable coin. And then for the day, everything's down 30, 40% for the week, which is clear. Again, the beta to the NASDAQ is literally at 1 right now. It's the highest it's ever been, I believe. That this is the NASDAQ for the day. Nothing is green. Well, there's two greens. Here's Ontology Gas, and then we had the one, I believe, buy. But for the weekly, nothing. And that's sad, right? Sad. So again, correlated to why are we so correlated to the stock market? One, we're correlated because we love institutional investors. We love them because they push the prices up, right? What we don't like is when they need to find liquidity. Where do they go? Bitcoin and Ethereum. They sell them off first to find the liquidity. But we're so correlated that we are literally 1-to-1 to the NASDAQ. So whatever the NASDAQ's doing is what crypto is doing, right? And so literally I bet I could tell you right now if what the market is going to do, the equities market's going to do Monday by the time like 1 a.m. rolls around my time, just by looking at crypto. Crypto's up, equities will be up. It's unbelievable. All right, buy flows. Here we go. So this is the net inflows. So going both ways, you've got the sell flow and the buy flow, and then this is the net flows, which is a lot less. But there is money coming in. It's not whale money. You'll see in just a second. So let's just look at the buy flow. Typically, you want to look at the 3-day and the 1 week, but today I think we just want to look at the day because we had a bad day on Friday. Tomorrow we'll look at the 3-day. USD. Looks like it's going to Algo, Phantom, Link, Doge, Polkadot, and Shiba. All right, where's USDT, which is this is where most of the whales come in. Tron, Ethereum Classic. Let me just go through here for the most part. Bitcoin's seeing about 183 million coming in. Luna is about 41 million. Algo's 62 million. Solano's 40 million. Phantom is 17 million. On to win. Waves at 19 million. XTZ at 20 mil. SLP Smooth Love Potion 25 mil. Luna 25 mil. ETC 72 mil. Gosh, Ethereum Classic is getting a bid today. 72 million. Tron again 100 million. I don't know how that continues to happen. So somebody has explained that to me. 580 million going into ETH. Clearly, that's going into a lot. That's going into DeFi, and Luna 270, Cardano 110. That'll be our first. Our first. I want to talk to you about Cardano real quick. Shiba almost 200 million. XRP almost 150 million. DOT 100 million. All right. So really quick, what is being talked about right now? On Reddit, here we go, BTC ETH, clearly, EL. Somebody tell me what that is because I hadn't looked it up. Algo is 4, Solano, Cardano, Link's lost 40% this week. It's one of the big losers this week. Loopring, Crow, I think, is down 40% as well, too. I did not look right here on the top 100 coins. They're just moving around so fast, but hey, that's the way it rolls. So that's what's being talked about on Reddit. All right, so we're going to get into whales first. All right, whale, for the most part, crypto whales are selling. I'll show you why in just a second. 65% are sells. The breakdown is mostly ETH, some Bitcoin, exchange breakdowns here, and then this is the pair breakdown. You might go to crypto, to unusual whales is where you find this. But what's interesting is here are all the big buys, and here are the dates down here. Just check out literally as of Saturday of last week. There's really no, these are ETH whale buys for the most part. Look at that. This week, no buys except way down here. Nothing above nothing above a million. You know, back here, we're getting stuff above 5 million, 7 million. Not lately. So just letting you know that. All right, let's get into some quick stories here. First up, Cardano. Cardano, its first DEX was launched last year. It was called Miniswap. That failed. So their next big DEX was launched on Friday. Did phenomenally well. Total log value, I want to say within 2 hours was like 50 million. Here's the thing though. They were over capacity. It was a huge failure. They locked into the 50 million TVL, but here's the thing. The Cardano network was brought to a halt. Solano's seen this. AVAX has actually seen this. It's been more prevalent in Solano. If you didn't know that blockchains absolutely stop down and just halt, they do. They've got to be restarted. This happens all the time. There's nothing new, right? But when it's your time to shine, the Sunday coin and the Sunday swap did not meet expectations. Many think that it's Charles Hoskin, and his smart contract just hits different. That's what they say. So understand that's what's going on with Cardano. It's down. I believe it's down almost, well, it says 44%. I believe it's down further than that now. So, all right, next up, let's get some good news. Bitcoin accumulation hits all-time high as nation states buy the dip. I'm going to go very quickly here, guys. Amid the broader bear market, Bitcoin still has some bullishness on chain metrics. Last few days, the number of Bitcoin accumulating addresses has increased by over 10% as an all-time high of 550,000 addresses. Now, what does that mean, though? Nation states and institutions may have contributed to this rise, but what is a accumulation address? Okay, the Bitcoin accumulation address metric takes into consideration only Bitcoin addresses that have at least 2 incoming non-Dutch transfers and have never spent the funds. So there's 550,000 wallets out there that have never spent their Bitcoin, ever. So that's the metric. To be accurate as possible, the measure does not take into consideration exchange address or lost coins. It takes all that out. So there you go, even a better metric. Addresses that were last active more than 7 years ago are also taken out. So those are actual Bitcoin addresses that Satoshi doesn't own, clearly. The increase in the metric is highly bullish for Bitcoin, points to a possible supply squeeze that will push prices up as institutions begin to pile back in. Again, the key level for Bitcoin, we all know on the high end, we want to be above 53. We broke 41. We then broke 38.5, and down we go. 29 is the level that we got to hold. That's the level that we held this summer. So I feel like that we will still hold that. That's the key support level. Then at that point, we need to get back above 40 as a psychological level. 41 is the key level to continue the upward climb, and then 53 is where you go long Bitcoin and you can smash it. Okay, a couple other things I wanted to point out. Whatever Kramer says on CDC, it is absolutely go the opposite way. He says Dogecoin is a security. Need to be careful with Dogecoin. Even suggesting that the meme coin is a security. Be careful. It's a security. It will be regulated. We'll find out how many out there or how many are being created each day to make for exchanges. Now, to be fair, you understand that Dogecoin, it prints like a million an hour. It might be a billion. There's a lot of coins, a lot of being minted every day, right? Mark Cuban took exception to this. He said it's not a security, blah, blah, blah. It's a medium that could be used for acquisition of goods and services. The committee for Doge is strongest when it comes to using it as medium of exchange. Kramer has not yet responded to Mark. So there you go. By the way, if you're not checked out Mark's new pharmacy, Google that. It's Drug Plus Online or something like that. Look at the prices. He's saving you not just $50, not $100. There's some drugs he's saving you $300, $400, $500. It's pretty. That's good for him, man. Good for him. All right, Bitcoin RSI, which is relative strength, is now at oversold levels, not seen since the March of 2020 crash. Understand that crash went down to 4, maybe even 3,000. I forget the exact amount. The cryptocurrency markets lost $400 billion of capitalization. You knew that. From a technical perspective, it's important to note that the relative strength, RSI index, which is commonly used to gauge the magnitude of recent price changes to evaluate market conditions, is now in the most oversold. So here it is. Let me jump it up here. See here in the corner, it is the most it's ever been. It's down to a 20. So what does that mean to me? It mean, if you own a coin below 30, you're in the wrong coin. If you own a coin below 20, you're definitely in the wrong coin. Bitcoin's an exception. To me, it's one of the ones that, I mean, even back, back in 2020, that there was nothing like, diamond hands or whatever. Or back in 2017, right? You just held it, from 2017 to 2018, we did a 90 down. So holding it, but just wanted you guys to let you know it's not showing. You can see the fear and greed index is not good as well. All right, next up is federal regulator is now saying that Bitcoin is absolutely a tool for social justice. I'll be quick here. He is, with the interview with Yahoo Finance, Charlene Fairdepoe, if I'm saying that right, a former audit manager at the Federal Reserve Board of Governors. Absolutely a tool for social justice. Here's why. If you think about Black Americans, we believe that Bitcoin allows us to build, clearly she's Black, us to build generational wealth. And not just the Black Americans, Latinos, LGBT, DQ, indigenous communities. It also allows communities to build wealth in communities that have been left out due to discriminatory banking systems that we have. Are you listening, Congress? Good Lord. Are you listening, Senator Warren? Right? We're helping people. All right, want to get into NFTs. Locked NFTs right now. Total value locked right now is, that's the volume. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry. Total value locked right now in DeFi is 241 billion. NFTs, there is, data volume is 55 million. Total volume is 16 billion so far. It's very, very good. Also, I just let you know, I did buy a blue chip. It's actually on here. It's Crypto Skull. I think it's like 70 or something like that. It's somewhere down here. But anyway, Crypto Skulls. All right, if you want to get into the NFT game, I'm going to help you out really quickly. If you want to snipe, you want to get from the floor price, see what's going up really quickly. Let's just say the floor price is 1 ETH, and all of a sudden now they're at 2, like 1.5, 2, rip very quickly. You need to use these tools. You can use Rarity.tools. I think this one's free. I think that this one is all free, but the best one is ICY tools. You will have to pay for it. It will give you the top. It will give you the trending. It gives you the floor and then the volume and where it's going up to. If you pay for it, it gives you within the hour. And that's what you need to flip, and that's what you need to get so you can move in and out of NFTs very quickly. There's really only 2 places to go, right? With OpenSea being the biggest, which you on half of the, or I would say on 75% of them, you can stay on. Literally, you can stay on OpenSea when you buy and then sell. So understand that. With that being said, that's it for me today. Appreciate you guys being here. Just wanted to give you the crypto update, what the whales are doing, the money flows, all that jazz, all that great stuff. Watch your 6 go hard in the paint. We'll see you next time. I appreciate you guys being here. You're awesome.